Hello everyone. In today's video, I'll show you how to apply for studies in Denmark without any outside help. You can do it all from home using your computer. If you have questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll do my best to assist you. Applying is quite simple, and the admissions will open on the 1st of February and will remain open until the 15th of March. So, first, you have to go to the Study in Denmark DK website and search for your courses. Once you have searched for your courses, be it masters or bachelors, then you shortlist them according to your interest. Once your courses are shortlisted, then you have to apply online for degrees, and that you can do through two different portals. So, in Denmark, there are two different portals through which you submit your application or apply for admissions. One is for bachelors, and the other is for masters, and you will find their links in the video description or on the screen. For bachelors, https://www.optagels.dk/admission/index.html. For masters, https://dans.stats.dk/self-user-registration/faces/welcomepage.jspx. Schlerships link. https://studyindenmark.dk/study-options, scholarships. Find study program. https://studyindenmark.dk/portal. If you are applying for bachelors, you can apply for a maximum of 8 programs, and you have to fill a simple application form. They will ask for your data like biodata, passport number, IELTS score, and other things. You have to upload them and submit the documents. If they ask for hard copies, then you have to send hard copies to the universities. Similarly, you will apply for masters on the portal or website. So, whatever courses you have shortlisted, you have to apply for them through this website, and whatever the requirements are, like the letter of motivation or statement of purpose, IELTS score, your previous degrees, all of that you have to attach in your application form and submit the application form. If they ask for hard copies, then you will have to send hard copies too. So how to submit the application form? When the admissions open, I will upload a video on this so that you can follow it and properly fill out your admission form or application form. Now I will talk about the documents. Here are the key requirements for studying in Denmark. Demonstrate your proficiency in English. Provide proof of payment for the residence permit fee, €255. Show evidence that you have sufficient funds to cover your expenses in Denmark, approximately €1,000 per month. Present an acceptance letter from your chosen university. Complete and sign the application form as required. Have a valid passport or an equivalent travel document. Include a passport-sized photo. Obtain travel insurance. Provide detailed information about your selected study program. Show proof of your accommodation arrangements for the duration of your studies. For bachelors, the documents will be slightly different, and for masters, they will be different. And if you are applying for bachelors, then you have to check whether the university is asking for 12 years of education from you or 13 years. If they are asking for 13 years, then you have to do a 1-year foundation year in Denmark, and then you can continue with your bachelor's. So, these are the 3 basic things: how to apply, how to fill the form, and where to go to fill the form. Now I will talk about some practicalities, like how much work is allowed as a student. You are allowed to work 20 hours per week in Denmark, and in the summer, you can work full-time. So, this is a very good opportunity if you want to work, and your earnings will vary around 100 Danish krone to 150 Danish krone, and the salary will depend on whether you had any experience or not. Then there is the bank statement. You have to show a bank statement for your living expenses if you don't get a fully funded scholarship. If you don't get a scholarship that also covers your living expenses, then you have to show around 6,820 Danish krones per month, which currently amounts to around €930,940. So if you multiply this by 12, you have to show a bank statement of around €11,000–12,000 for your studies. And this is not a blocked statement, it's a simple statement that you have to show that you have the funds in your account. You have a proper source of income so that the embassy doesn't think that you have arranged the money from somewhere just to apply for the visa. So, the tuition fees in Denmark vary between €6,000 to €16,000, so try to minimize your fees or get a scholarship if you can't afford the fees because you can't pay the fees through part-time jobs. Now, I will talk about scholarships. So, scholarships are mostly not available in the first year, but there are options if you want to check them, and you will get their links in the video description. You can go there and check, and see what their criteria are, and then you can apply accordingly. But in the second year, you can avail scholarships automatically, but it will totally be based on your merit. And if you want to move to Denmark with your spouse, it is possible in Denmark. So, if you are going for bachelor's or master's, you can take your spouse with you, but for that, you have to show extra funds or a bank statement to show that your spouse can live there without any help. Another important thing is that if you go to a private university and not a public university, then the post-study work visa you get is only for 6 months or not at all. So, it's better that you go to public universities or proper universities that are accepted by their migration department, whose links you will find in the video description or you can check on the screen. You should study in these, for after studying in them, you get a 3-year state post-study work visa. So, I suggest that when you move to Denmark, you should focus on Danish so that you learn the language as soon as possible, and then you will have more job opportunities.